Hey guys, Crafty Cookie here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw a Halloween pumpkin patch. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so to start off with our Halloween pumpkin patch, we are going to take our pencil and we are just going to draw the main pumpkin in the middle of the patch. So the main pumpkin, I'm going to make my main pumpkin a circle. So, I'm just going to draw a circle in the middle of the page. So next we can draw more pumpkins on the side of the big pumpkin. And I'm not going to make too much overlap this big main pumpkin, because it's a main pumpkin, but I'm going to make one small pumpkin overlap it right here. Okay, so now we have the guidelines for our 3 pumpkins, which are going to be in the pumpkin patch. But now we are going to do the stems, the guidelines for the stems. So for the stem of the big pumpkin, I want it to be wide but flat. So kind of like that. And then for this pumpkin stem, I want it to be a nice curvy hook. And when we're drawing our stems, we don't want them right coming out of the top of the pumpkin. We want them coming out more down lower from the top of the pumpkin, because then it looks like they're more 3D. But for this stem, we're going to make it short and curvy. There we go. Okay, so now we have the guidelines for our stems for the pumpkin. Next, we're going to draw the lines on the pumpkin. So I'm going to start with the big pumpkin. And we're going to draw curvy lines going down from the pumpkin. And you can do however many lines that you want. Okay, so after we have the lines on our big pumpkin, then we want to take the lines on the bottom and kind of curve them out a little bit like that. And then you want to do that with the other lines on the pumpkin to make them look a little bit bumpy on the bottom of the pumpkin. This will help it look more 3D. And then, after we have that, then we can take the tops of the lines on the pumpkin and curve them in to the stem a little bit. Like that. This will also help make it look more 3D. Okay, so after we have that, then we can do the other pumpkins. So, just want to take the lines and make some lines on the pumpkin, and then do the exact same thing that we just did with this pumpkin. And then we want to make them look more 3D, so we're going to make them bumpy. And then the other pumpkin. Okay, so after we have that, the lines of the pumpkin finished, then we can make some more little lines in the stem to make it look more wood-like, or stem-like. But we are just going to add lines that make it look a little bit more three-dimensional and textury. And then for this long stem, we can add a little bit of a curvy line going from one end to the other end to make it look more 3D. And then you can also maybe do that on the other stems too. Okay, after we have that, then we are ready to add the shading. But before we add the shading, we are just going to take a darker pencil. So I'm going to be taking a 6B pencil, which is very dark. And I'm just going to be going over the lines that we just made. Okay, so I have gone over all of my pumpkins in this 6B pencil. But now I'm going to take a kneaded eraser, and I'm just going to erase the guidelines that we do not need anymore. Okay, so after you have all of the guidelines erased, then we can take our 6B pencil again and go shading just the darkest parts of the pumpkin. So the darkest parts of the pumpkin would be where the bumps are, bumpy parts of the pumpkin, and then just the side and the bottom of the pumpkin. And anywhere else depending on where your light source is coming from. So my light source is going to be coming from the top. So the most shaded part of my pumpkin is going to be on the bottom. And then where the other pumpkins are overlapping the other pumpkin. So this pumpkin's going to be pretty shaded. Okay, so after we have all of our shading on the bottom of the pumpkin done with our 6B pencil, we're going to take one of these blendy stick thingies. I don't know what they're called, but we're just going to take that and then we're going to kind of take it and blend all of the pencil. Okay, so after you have all of that shaded, then you can take your 6B pencil again, or if you have an 8B pencil, then that would be better, but I only have a 6B pencil, and we're just going to go over the very darkest parts of the pumpkins. That would be just the very bottom. Okay, so you have the bottom of your pumpkins all shaded, then you can take the shady thing again and just blend that some more. Okay, so after you have that, then you can take your 6B pencil again and go and maybe just lightly, very lightly shade in the stem if you would like. And then you can take the shady thing again and shade the stem. Okay, so after you have the stem all shaded, then you can take your 6B pencil or your 8B pencil and just shade on the bottom of your pumpkins so that they don't look like they're just floating in midair. Okay, so after you have that, then you can take an 8B pencil or your darkest pencil that you have and go really dark in the corners of where your pumpkins are and on the very bottom of your pumpkins. After you have that, then you want to take the shady thing again and just shade that some more. Okay, so after we have that all shaded, we are pretty much finished with our pumpkins. So that is all our pumpkins finished, and that is also the end of this video, so I'll see you all next time. Bye!